Hello. This is Wonder, here to show off the Shadow World, as I've started to call it. This weird state the game can be placed in by saving and loading really, really fast. The way I got here, I simply spammed the save load buttons together until eventually the game stopped crashing and sent me here. This is what the Shadow World looks like in most places. This is on Bafford's. Results are different depending on the level you do, it appears, though I have not yet confirmed this as I've only successfully pulled it off on Bafford's Manor. As you can see, all the objects are gone, but some lights are still present. There are no NPCs, you cannot interact with anything, and the only objects appear to be these tables. Perhaps because they are actually brushes. In fact, yeah, these tables aren't objects, are they? They're brushes. That would explain why they are still here. To test this, yeah, I'm not getting any sort of Dan jump off of these. These are brushes. And I'm going to just note that down in the Discord channel. So, the only other thing of interest which I have found is actually right where you spawn, I guess. Because when you do this bug, the position of the player is actually misplaced. And you end up here in the pool. You actually end up almost exactly where that servant is now. Huh. I was about to say the servant does not move or do any action, but I think I just saw him move. Maybe I'm seeing things. Either way, you spawn here. The servant does not appear to do anything hostile, doesn't react to you being in his face, and, as I'm about to demonstrate, actually dies when I save and load. Just to confirm, there is nothing else I have found anywhere in the mission which is of interest. There are these sort of black doorways where doors once were. Water seems to function as normal, though I will just go and confirm that. And the shadows of objects that were in the mission are still present. You do have hit points, but they do not appear to function correctly, and you can lose them all and still not die. It is my belief that room brushes and the player model are gone, and in Dromed terms, this is literally just the brushes for objects in the world. As expected, water performs normally. I am now going to save and load to see if any changes occur. Okay, no immediate changes, but as I've done this before, I can confirm there will be changes when I emerge back onto the surface. Never mind, I thought I heard metal. I'm probably just going insane. Surprisingly, result does not appear consistent with what I was expecting. Servant has now died after a second save and load. Body is not pickupable. Repeated the loading does not bring the servant back. But it does confirm there is only the servant down there. There are no other figures here. This is not what I got on my other attempt. I will now switch over to the other copy of Thief I have running right now, which has the original events. I'll just see if I can... Okay. So this is the other save I did, and you'll notice it is a lot darker. On this save, it looks like all torches went out. It is notable that servant was not alive last time I looked in here. I'm getting creeped out by this. That servant was dead. Like that. I am starting to wonder if he is actually animating when I am not looking. Or when I am looking. And this is resetting him back to his walking animation. I have not been able to find where the player would be. I know that .00 on this map, or 000 on this map, at least last time I checked, was in this pool, which is why we spawn here. So, as far as I can tell, Garrett simply doesn't exist in this version of the map. Light still exists from electric lights and outside. It is just torches that seem to have gone out, as if someone has thrown a water arrow on them in the quote-unquote real world. Creepy. I'm going to end this video now. I hope it will at least be somewhat interesting. I'll be attempting to recreate other missions in this, well, I say recreate, to infect, I guess, other missions with this bug and see what results I get. As I said, it does appear to be different from mission to mission. However, most of the time it simply crashes.